There we go. Got the pull up. Oh, let me fix this. Atomic, just pull up here because I'm gonna go something to be up. But yeah, no, not even 5 minutes. It'll literally take me like 2-3 minutes. Atomic, what's going on? I'm putting this. My bad, y'all. I'm back. OMG properly rated it at 67. No, it's too late. Got school tomorrow. Feel like I'm yapping myself. Atomic, someone else is here. Don't worry. Tiki Taki, what's going on? I am back. Obviously, I was just getting ready for bed real quick, so I didn't have to like get ready for bed after the live. I still need to record a video. Sorry for slacking on the long form content recently. It's just kind of hard because I'm like just getting back in the swing of like school, and I'm also working as well. but I'm gonna try and be more consistent. I'm also now officially on like a consistent schedule at my work, so I work Wednesdays and Thursdays, so it's gonna be a lot more manageable now, and I can actually plan stuff around my schedule pretty normally. The question up here: gourmand fragrances gourmand fragrances are overrated, properly rated, or underrated. For me, I would say it's weird because I haven't tried a lot of gourmands that I like, but the ones that I do like, I absolutely love. I would say gourmand fragrances for me, they're in the middle of overrated and properly rated. I don't want to say they are overrated because the gourmands that I have smelled that I enjoy are so good. So somewhere in the middle, they're pretty properly rated, but I think that a decent amount of people, or I think that a decent amount of gourmand fragrances are a little bit overrated. So that was just the poll. Let's see what everyone said. 50% said properly rated, 40% said overrated, 10% said underrated. I think, in a sense, some can kind of be underrated, but I think we're at a point where gourmands really are like very heavy in the market that I don't even know if they can be underrated at this point. But they probably could be underrated. I know that there are definitely some that are underrated, like City Rhythm Austin. That one does not get talked about enough. Stanford, what's going on, man? And Omar, what's going on? Scent of the day, or scent of the night, Clevin and We Untold. Omar, what was your scent of the day? My scent of the day is, hold on, this is too high. It's a little bit too high. There we go. My scent of the day, this is Calvin Klein's Eternity Air. Very good fragrance. It's like Calvin Klein Eternity meets Jimmy Choo Man EDT meets like Gucci Guilty Black. I get kind of like sweet lavender vibe. Almost that reminds me of like Gucci Guilty Black. I get that kind of like masculine woodsy citrus from like Jimmy Choo Man, and then that kind of just like everyday slight woodsy vibe of Eternity. What is your work? So I work at my local airport. I detail cars. So yeah, I just detail all the rental cars. It's not that bad. I'm personally enjoying it. All the jobs I've worked since 14, and I'm 16 now, finna be 17 here in a couple weeks. I've worked at McDonald's, I've worked at TJ Maxx, worked at Famous Footwear, and then obviously where I work now. And it's like how much I like this job and like the people I work with and my manager and stuff, all the way up here, and every other job I've had is literally all the way down here. Like the job I have right now, I'm very happy with. This might be too much information. You touched a habanero pepper, didn't wash your hands, went to use the bathroom, your dick was burning for an hour. Yeah, Tiki Taki, you really don't want to do that, man. When you create your own fragrance, I want to be an early investor. Hey, I mean, you could. You definitely could. I am thinking of kind of like going back to, make some of my own personal fragrances. I might just hire out a perfumer, though. There are a couple perfumers that I know that I could hire out to make a scent. That is the way I may think about going. And then eventually, if I, do want to learn perfumery and actually make stuff myself, then I could do that. If I were to make fragrances, though, I think the route I would go, at least for my first couple of releases, would be to hire out a perfumer. Scent of the Night, Amouage Jubilation, XXV. 14? No, what? That's not 14. 14 is... I don't know. I don't know Roman numerals, dude. What is XXV? Yeah, I'm going to bed soon, too. TikTok, you put the fries in the bag. So the day was Ted Lapidus Poker Face. What does that smell like? That's interesting. My scent of the day, Dior Homme Cologne. Used to have it. Love Dior Homme Cologne. Sold it to one of my friends. Good fragrance. Doesn't last a long time. I wish I could find something that smells like Dior Homme Cologne, but actually performed. May, thank you for the like. I hope you have an amazing day if you're not sticking around. You are streaming earlier, haven't been back in a long time. Yeah, I tried to do an earlier stream. Normally I do a stream at like 9:30 or something like that. I was also live a couple hours ago. But yeah, tried to do another live. I said I was probably going to be back for another live and stayed true to my word. Willie, what's going on? You find Aqua Dubai smells greener than Full House. Okay, to be fair, I can't like I can smell, but if you can't tell and if you haven't been like able to hear me, I'm very congested. I'm kind of getting over a sickness, but I wasn't really sick. I've just been like congested. So, oh fuck, I can barely smell this. Okay. Okay, honestly, Omar, I can't give you a proper answer right now. I literally, I can barely smell them. I don't know. Let's see, is it just them that I can't smell because they're just kind of like more basic scent profiles? No, I mean, I can smell a little bit. I can't smell an insane amount. Omar, try and remember that question because I don't know. I mean, thinking back, I suppose it could be greener because it's a little more fruity, and I feel like with that fruity vibe, yeah, maybe like a green vibe comes out in it. So maybe, yeah. Okay, I'll say yes is my answer right now. But Omar, if you can remember, ask it again when I can like actually smell, and I'll try and actually tell you if Aqua Dubai smells greener. Okay, 25. Can you recommend a cologne? You need a new one. Well, what kind of scent are you looking for? And okay, let me know what budget you're on in US dollars. I don't know if you live in the US or, you know, where you live uses the US dollar. But let me know in US dollars because that's my currency. Let me know what type of fragrance you want as well. This shit early. This live or what's early? Fresh and clean or sweet. Budget doesn't really matter. Okay, fresh, clean, sweet. Okay. I mean, here's one that fits all categories, and maybe you have this one, but if you don't, I highly recommend. Every band has this in their collection. YSL Myself, Eau de Parfum. Again, I really can't smell, but it's fresh. You know, the note breakdown on this: top notes bergamot and Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes of I believe it's Tunisian mandarin blossom, but some sort of mandarin blossom. And base notes of Ambrofix and patchouli. So it's fresh because you get that nice bergamot, and it's very clean with that bergamot as well. And that patchouli just gives it a nice, like, clean kind of green vibe. To me, this just, the easiest way to describe this is just like a clean laundry, clean dryer sheet, something like that. Okay, yeah, see, Alif, you've smelt it. So I highly recommend YSL Myself. I mean, it's versatile. You can get compliments every time you wear it. Like, there's not a bad time to put this one on. If you don't have Myself, I highly recommend you get it. Fresh, and then another one too that I'll recommend as well. This is one I've been recommending a lot, but Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. This one, you have notes. You get coconut, you get lemon, you get mandarin orange. You get, what else do you get in here? You get caramel, you get vanilla, and it's interesting because you might think, oh, maybe it's gourmand with like that caramel and vanilla. No, to me, it's like a coconut sunscreen with this nice bit of lemon in there, like lemon-orange combo, but smells very, very good. Fresh, clean, and sweet. Not going to offend anyone. I do 7 sprays of this and go to school, and does not offend anyone, so it's not an offending scent. You could pick up both of those for probably around $100. But yeah, I'd highly recommend both of those. I will say, for like my overall designer fragrance, as in year round, I'd have to give it to YSL Myself, and my overall Middle Eastern fragrance, I'd have to give to Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. So, Paris Corner, Coconut Lagoon. It's sold out at a lot of places, so I don't know if you will be able to get your hands on this, but if you can get your hands on it, it's absolutely worth it. It's like $30. It's my best pickup of 2025. But Myself is also great as well, and I recommend everyone has Myself. Myself for me is too synthetic. I don't get a heavy I mean, it does have Ambroxan in there, which could be where you do get that synthetic vibe from. I don't know. I don't think it's a very synthetic smelling fragrance to me, at least. I mean, I don't know. It does kind of have that like dryer sheet vibe to it, so I could see it being a little synthetic to some. Myself note breakdown looks boring. Omar, it's one of those fragrances where it's like, yeah, it does kind of have like that kind of boring note breakdown, and it's not the most revolutionary scent. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say YSL myself is going to blow you away when you smell it. I mean, it could blow you away. Like, it blew me away when I smelled it because I just absolutely love that scent and scent profile. But, like, it's not a revolutionary fragrance. YSL just took what works with a year-round fragrance, as in, get a nice, fresh, citrusy fragrance. You put some ambroxan in there, put a little bit of greenness in there, you know, something that you can get compliments with. It'll last decently long and smells good. Omar, if you haven't smelled myself, definitely smell it. I mean, you could get a little sample of it. I'm gonna go because you got to go to school at like 6 a.m. Hey, Atomic, have a good night. Yo, I'm not gonna be on this account. I'll be on my other phone. It won't let me comment because your phone's at 2 and I'm somewhere important. Okay, Acid, gotcha. Omar, it's headache inducing for me. Interesting. You have a favorite lemon scent, either cologne or perfume? Favorite lemon scent. So favorite lemon heavy fragrance. Ooh, what was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. Lemon. So, Coconut Lagoon, to me, smells like a coconut sunscreen with lemon. I love the lemon vibe in here. And if I'm not mistaken, Eros Flame also has some lemon in there. And I love the citrus in Eros Flame. Also, if you guys have not, please make sure to drop a sub, because at 4K, which we're less than 20 subscribers away from, I'm going to be giving away a brand new bottle of Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. Very good fragrance. All you have to do is be subscribed, drop a comment after I hit 4K on the 4,000 subscriber giveaway video, and live in the continental US, and you could get this fragrance for free. So drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. I think Prada Paradigm, similar to Stanford. I've never tried it, though. Omar, if you're saying Prada Paradigm and myself, no, not at all. They're like, I mean, they're fresh fragrance, like fresher year-round fragrances, but they're not similar. Best Imagination Clone, Have Massage Infused. Don't like the opening or the mid, but the dry down's but the dry down's where it's at. So I have two Imagination Clones, Full House and Aqua Dubai. Go Aqua Dubai if you want more of an expanded fruity vibe, and go Full House if you want more of like a powdery vibe to it. But you can't go wrong with either of those. But I've heard that the most accurate Imagination Clone, I want to say it's Marwa is what it's called. If you want to go for the most realistic Imagination Clone, look at, I want to say it's Marwa. Is 1 million outdated? Do you have 1 million? Oh, do I have a 1 million? That's more masculine. So I don't think 1 million is outdated. I have a clone of 1 million. This is Halloween Man, not Halloween Man X, Halloween Man Shot, any of the ones you've heard of. This is a very unknown Halloween Man fragrance. I mean, people still know of it, but it's not nearly as popular as the other ones. This is Halloween Man EDT or Halloween Man Beware of Yourself. It literally smells like 1 million EDT, just a little bit more fruity. So I think that this is great. And as a whole, this, I don't think it's outdated. And I don't think the real 1 million is outdated. As far as actual 1 millions, I have 1 million Elixir. This, it's I wouldn't say it's a feminine fragrance, but it's a little more feminine than the original 1 million. So I wouldn't recommend that one as a more masculine 1 million. But I would say like 1 million Royale or 1 million Parfum is a great masculine 1 million. Jason Sandoval Trust, Sahib Intense. Oh yeah. Sahib, wait, is Marwa a clone of Imagination too, or is Marwa a different thing? PG Before Next, what's going on? Mano Fraiche, Odyssey and Limoni, pretty good. Lemon forward fragrances. Yeah, I want to try some of the Odysseys. And yeah, now my brain's thinking of more lemon fragrances. Versace Poron. I love that like clean, citrusy lemon vibe in there. How do I smell Game of Spades Wild Card? Yes. Have my bottle right here. So I tried a clone of Lafayette Street before I had gotten this, and I didn't enjoy it, so I was kind of worried I wasn't going to like this fragrance. But it smells absolutely phenomenal. I can't smell it right now. I keep trying to smell everything, but I'm so congested I can't smell anything. It's like a nice synthetic dryer sheet sort of fragrance. You get some ambergris, you get amber, you get some flowery notes, you get some woodsy notes. It's just a very good year-round fragrance. Paradigm give you a dryer sheet type smell. No, I wouldn't say Paradigm gives me a dryer sheet smell. Paradigm smells a lot similar to Kadlaj Shiaka Blue to me. So if anyone smelt that, it's at least really close to me. The Prada Paradigm smells like. Yes, I've seen Marwa. Rasasi Cobra, also a good clone of Imagination. I want to get the new Rasasis, but I don't know. I feel like they just kind of be like, I don't know. I kind of want them to go down in price, and I don't want to buy one right now, at least not Cobra or Malibu, because it's September. It's going to be going into the cool weather. I can just wait until it starts to get warmer next year, and the fragrances are going to be down in price. Maybe the Cobra one, I don't know what that's a clone of. Maybe I might get that one if it's like a good cool weather fragrance, but I don't have plans on getting any of the new Hawasses until at least next year. But like I want to get like Hawass Fire, Black, Elixir, and stuff like that. Y'all, please drop a sub for a chance to win Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. If you have not already, drop a sub, and then once I hit all you is comment, and then if you comment and you live in the continental US, you have a chance at winning that fragrance for free. So drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Tana, what's going on? Saw you at school. You're with your girls. So I don't want to bother. Whenever you see me in the hall, walk up to me, say, "I'm Tana," and then I'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" You know. Yeah, like you don't have to worry about like if I'm with my girl, unless like my girlfriend looks pissed or something, or or we're like trying to leave school or something. You can always say what's up to me. Have Dior Sauvage EDP, Le Male Elixir, YSL Myself, Le Parfum, Valentino Born in Roma, EDP Intense, or Azzaro EDP Intense. Which is better? What's the next buy? What? Okay, hold on. You have Sauvage, EDP, Le Male Elixir, Myself. So then if your question is Born in Roma EDP Intense, which is just Born in Roma Intense, or Azzaro EDP Intense, Azzaro EDP Intense. Can I see the fragrance shelf? Yes. Here, hold on. I need to actually turn the lights on so it looks. No, actually, I don't need to turn the lights on. I was thinking it wasn't going to look that good, but here's the collection. I had Liquid Brun right there, but I'm letting it macerate right now, so I need to move one up, I guess. Since I plan on getting more Halloween Man fragrances, let's throw my Halloween Man up here, and let's move. Wow, this guest fragrance doesn't have enough room. Guess we're moving Cadillac Cowboy up here, and the guest has to stay all down here by himself. But yeah, that's the collection. Omar just saw it on Amazon for $28, ordering it. Cobra. Wait, so what's? Oh yeah, Viper. That's the one I was thinking of. Whatever the Viper one is. If that one's good for the cool weather, I might get it. Let's see. Viper dupes, Black Afghano. And doesn't Black Afghano, doesn't it have like a weed note in it? I think it does. And what is that supposed to smell like? Because I've never like tried anything with that DNA. Are you in college? No, I'm not in college. I'm in high school. I'm a junior in high school. So yeah, 3 years. Weed and tobacco. I've always wanted to try a fragrance with a weed note in it, just cause like, well, I have tried one. I tried I had tried, what's it called? Dude, why can't I think about it? I've tried Carolina Herrera's Bad Boy Le Parfum, and I'll be dead honest, like, I was expecting, like, a pretty strong weed smell from it, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, I smelt it, and it smells so strong like weed. I honestly didn't smell it. And I didn't even get like some sort of like green vibe in place of it. I would never have known there was a marijuana note in it. What Boss bottled is the best? What does it smell like? So, I've only tried a couple Boss bottled. This is the original Boss bottled. Yeah, this is the original Boss bottled EDT. Very good fragrance. You get some woodsy notes, you get some cinnamon notes, you get some apple-y notes, or you get woodsy notes, cinnamon, apple. Just a good year-round sort of fragrance, not too strong. Very mass appealing, very easy to wear, very easy to put on. So this one is just always going to be a good go-to. I mean, look, this is 100 ml, and I put a pretty decent sized dent in this bottle. And I've only owned it for a year, maybe. I think a year at this point. But that one's good. I've tried Boss Bottled Bold Pacific, which that is a very good sharp citrusy fragrance. Like the citrus in there hits you hard, and it's almost a little sour. That's an amazing fragrance. And Boss Bottled Triumph Elixir, interesting. I thought it was an oud heavy fragrance because I kind of got this like dirty wood. It's not very good. I don't know. It's very interesting. That's what I'll say. It's interesting. Is it good? Kind of. It was weird because it was one of those scents that I kept smelling it and I was like, I don't really like it that much. But I kept going back to smell it because it was kind of an addicting scent, if that makes sense. Not sure what it smells like. You want to try it? It looks interesting. Have King by Fragrance Roll, Dupa, Virtus, Narcosis. Supposed to be a mango weed smell, but I don't get much of that. It's really good, though. You would like it. See, here's my thing, Omar. I don't know about mango fragrances. I've tried 2, and I really didn't enjoy them. So I do want to try more mango fragrances. I think the first one I want to get is either the Mango Hujosco from Paris Corner, which is literally like the same. Is it on my list? Like the God of Fire. The Stefan Vulcan Berry, Vulcan Fue, Vulcan French, supposedly it's got a. Oh, is it laying? Hold on. Really want to wear. Only really tried like one like actual oud fragrance, spicy fragrance for good clubbing. So just you such was all right. The Montal Arabian. If you guys can hear me, maybe I'm for Black Orchid. Have it